Okay, this is take 2. I am doing this sewn bind off, which, you know, to be quite honest, I can't even think of what it's called right now. Anyway, to me, it's a Kitchener stitch. That's all it is. I've already taped this once, but the work was like a little off to the side, so here we go again. But I just thought it would be fun to see. Now, most of the instructions say that you should do your wool, yarn, whatever you have, 3 times the circumference or distance when you're doing this. I'm doing a 1x1 rib bind off. I'm paranoid, so I go 4 or 5 times because I do not want to run out of yarn. So hopefully, like I said, this will be in view this time compared to last time. So Kitchener stitch is basically knit, purl, purl, knit. So knit off, pull a la Carol's Paranoid yarn through, knit, purl into the second stitch. And one of the things that always helps me remember when doing a 1x1 rib is that I'm going to purl into the knit and I'm going to knit into the purl. For some reason it does help me. So this is the purl. And this is the purl, which is off the needle. Pull the thread through. And then the last one, of course, is a knit. It goes through the back door between the first 2 stitches and into the second stitch with a knit. Now you've completed the first knit, purl, purl, knit. And that's basically Kitchener, right? Get my thread straightened out here just a little bit. Okay, so let's do it again. So knit off, pull through, and yes, it would be easier if it wasn't so long. Purl into that second stitch, which is a knit. Purl off. Through the back door between the 2 stitches on the needle and knit. That completes the knit, purl, purl, knit. And one of the things that I also do as I go along is I make sure that my tension and my pulling the yarn is kept even. You know, this is such a nice stretchy bind off, but it holds its look. It has, I think, just a really lovely roll over. With the stitches, it just kind of looks like everything blends in purposefully. You don't have that zigzag kind of break look. I think it just gives it a much more finished look. So let's do it one more time, maybe a little quicker. I'm not fast, but knit, especially when you're yanking yards of wool through. Knit, purl into the second stitch, which is a knit stitch there. Purl and jump off. Knit through the 2, come through the back door through the 2 first stitches on your needle and knit, and that completes the knit, purl, purl, knit. And I have a few to go, and this does take a little bit longer. It's a little fiddly, you know, especially again with as much wool as I put on there, but I think it looks super nice. This was a cast on actually that I did on the hem. Let's pull a sleeve in. Aren't these sleeves just fun? I just love the stripes. But I also did it here. Now you see I still have to seam all of the, well, underarm from the side up through the underarm and down into the sleeve and cuff. I think I'm going to soak it before I do that, because as with any sleeves when you're knitting them, and this is a bulkier weight, it is bulky, you know how they roll. I think I will pin it out and get those nice and flat so that for me it will be easier seaming. And I did see this crochet seaming that looked really interesting, so I'm going to give it a look first, but that's for later in the day. I just thought maybe you would like to see how I am binding off this Easton striped sweater by Tin Can Knits using Lion Brand yarn, Hue, H-U-E, and Me, in the colors Desert, Arrowood, and the blue turquoisey kind of color is called Agave. I think I got all of these at Joann Fabrics on sale for maybe like $5 a skein. Now the pattern for my size, I ended up, it said 3 of the Desert and 2 of the Agave and 2 of the Arrowroot. I have used close to maybe 3 on the Desert, but less than 1 on each one of the Agave and Desert work. I am doing the size 2. It's a boxy sweater. Maybe if I would have got, I like boxy, but I don't like too boxy. How's that? Anyway, that's what I wanted to show you for today, and I hope it helps somebody. If so, give me a comment down below. Let me know if you've knit this sweater. This is super fun. I will knit it again, absolutely. And that's it from Boxerville today.